Hello everyone. I'm Zhu from China, Guangzhou. I will start the training of the office software. Free. You follow my curriculum, you will become not the master, but for the 90% the engineer manager, you will sure enough. This is my work experience. I saw this experience not want to sunny myself. I should tell you, all my document is from the Fed really. Some company is the 5 top in the world. For example, Total, Baxter. They are very famous. You can check. For example, this one. This Excel. He control for workshop over 20 production line. All the data here. Here summary. You check here. Summary. Here all the Excel, the data is automatic. No need to, you cannot control because here slow. The operator only input the raw data. For example, this is power consumption, right? Every day they input the power meter record input here. Everything automatic. It will. Here's our production output. Later he will oversee beyond two different what's up with different responsibility, the people overseeing will automatic. This one is also a project. The project design. You have CD, construction design, base design, detail design. In there project, we need to analyze all the data, right? For example, it will involve the capital investment. So it need to calculate all the input, output. For example, here. All the data they have connection. For example, here, compressor air. You change the auto-based process. Here his requirement. If you change here or change it, I change it. Here change it. Here change it. Here change it. Also somebody here also will change it. This shell, but for war, this company cannot show the. Okay, this very officer document. This is the validation document. Here's the approved manager. You check. Here's a context menu. Always is automation. Okay. I seen over 60% people will not have the chance to open a document like this. When you use this document, I think your salary is about 4 times, 5 times the common people. The operator, work, start. Here picture. Here's my resume. Usually is the table, picture, word, and the title, and the series number. Just finish, right? PPT. Okay, this is my PPT. PPT is also very simple. When you know the word, we will change the word first. When you change the word, you will know a lot of the same, the button, the icon. For example, this icon was mean in Word and Excel and PPT, even a lot of the software is same. So we will from the Word to learn most common the function and operation. Later, we're going to change the Excel. Excel is very huge, many skill and function, but we just learn the important frequency. 90% people need to know. PPT, this one is PPT, right? It's really simple. Before we learn, I have a video, so how to touch input. If you learn from my curriculum, don't use the full finger to input. You need to use the 10 finger to input. Not need without looking the keyboard to input. Okay. You check. Follow the video. You follow my channel. For example, the chaining conversation here is space for the word. We will learn from the ribbon, home, here home. We learn the basic tools, button, this icon, and the like key, and the short key. The insert on this function. I practice. I also will learn how to do a document like this, officer. About 2 hours can finish. But you need to practice. Not just listen my video. You need to follow the video to try to practice your document. This for Excel, which one we need to do. This side is base skill. This one important. This one also important, but I have the example. You just follow. This one is a high skill. For example, I made. For example, here's a word. Here's Excel. For example, here is Excel. All the icon and the function I have made a list. The left side is important and basis. You need to practice. Something is here. For example, here. All the function I have made the sample, for example, formulation. So many formulations you cannot. For the common people, we cannot remember, So I made a list here. When you need, you can find here and load the, for example, here. You load the exam, especially for pivot table. I made a sample here. Okay, I will tell you how to learn to do this pivot table. Okay. Now you know which one you can learn, right? So we will start from the from the word. Especially I have input. Why I use the W?